Hey everyone, good to see you today. It's my writing update for May 20th. So today I want to talk a little bit about procrastination because I realized that I have kind of been procrastinating the last few days. I've done a bunch of stuff that was necessary. I made some website updates, I was working on merch, I was working on some other things. I had an episode drop yesterday that I had to do a bunch of social media for, and I was interviewed on someone else's podcast today that I had to do a bunch of social media for. So all good stuff and all necessary stuff. But if I really am being honest with myself, I think there's also some avoidance going on, and the avoidance I think is procrastination. And it was reminding me of a piece I wrote last December for Thrive Global, and it's called How a Tweet from Adam Grant Helped Me Beat Procrastination. And he had tweeted something about if you want to be more productive, study the conditions that bring out your discipline and focus. And I thought about that and I realized that really for me it's deadlines that do that. And then I realized that wasn't really the whole picture, because if it was, that would be really easy to fix. Just create a deadline and that would solve the problem. So I kind of flipped it on its head and I asked myself, what situations bring out my procrastination? And I identified a few, but the two I think that are relevant here, one is fear. And I think if I'm afraid of doing something for whatever reason, I tend to procrastinate on it. And in this case, I think it's fear of, is this book going to be any good? Like, am I going to be able to help people with it? Is it going to come out the way I want? Am I going to be able to, develop the themes in a way that people are going to want to read it and find it useful? I hope so. But I think, where I am now, deep in the middle of this process, it's kind of got a hold on me. And then the second I wrote down is when I don't see the big picture or the through line of something, I tend to get kind of stuck going around in circles. And once I define the big picture, that helps me move forward. And in this case, it's not so much defining the big picture, because I feel like I've defined the themes and I'm kind of seeing how all that hangs together. In this case, am I going to be able to put words on the page that add up to those themes that I'm trying to define? So that's kind of where I am. I guess I'm going all Brene Brown today and being vulnerable and hoping that maybe by talking about this, maybe I'll be able to kind of clear this out of my mental block. And also, I guess, give you a little behind the scenes in the life of a writer or something. So anyway, that is what's happening here. I made a little card, by the way, for myself when Adam Grant did that tweet originally, and when I sat down and I thought of, what was going on for me here. And I actually laminated it and I keep it right by my desk. So if I do get stuck and I decide that procrastination is a problem, I can look at this and try to identify, which area I'm stuck on and try to figure out how to fix that. So anyway, that's what's happening here, and I hope you're having a good day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.